What's up, everybody? My name is Steven, aka Kopp, and I am one of many of the Magic Tapping Authority, and we are super excited to present this Halloween YouTube special to everybody. Let's go! So normally we stream on Twitch every Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but for this Halloween we wanted to bring you a YouTube exclusive. That's right, no one has seen this gameplay footage yet. You are the first, so congratulations. And we decided to make this Halloween themed with a bunch of scary creature types. So, we've got Max playing Wilhelt the Rock Cleaver, and he's piloting zombies. Kenny is running some vampire strategy with Strefan, more progenitor. Nick is leading the werewolf pack with Tovolar, Dire Overlord, and Mark is pulling some devil shenanigans with Zurzoth, Chaos Rider. That's right, we got zombies, we got vampires, we got werewolves, and we got devils. So let's get this Halloween game off to a start. It's spooky season, so let's get scary.
Turn 1.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. Okay, I will play a swamp, tap that, and I'll play Crypt Breaker.
Nice.
And pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, and draw a card. I will play a command tower. And that is all I will play. I'll pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I also play a command tower and pass the turn.
Oh.
Yeah, upkeep, draw. I will play this here Snow Cover Mountain. And let's make it interesting. I'll play turn 1 Mass Hysteria.
Oh, what?
Turn.
Oh my goodness. Alright.
Oh, werewolves are
Untap,
very happy.
upkeep, draw. Yeah, really.
Hysteria.
I will play
What's a nightmare?
an Ancient Tomb. And I will take 3, taking 2 damage. And play a Diregraph Colossus. It won't enter with any counters, but whenever I cast Zombie Spell, I make a 2/2 Zombo. And I'll go to combat. And Mark, I will swing at you for 3.
I take it.
Great. Pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. The chaos. Already the chaos. I'm going to play a mountain. I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to play this Talisman of Indulgence. And that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play a forest land for turn. I'm going to tap 2 for a Kessig Naturalist. It is officially daytime. And whenever he attacks, I get to choose red or green. I get that floating till end of turn. And then the other side is that, but he's also a lord.
The Lord
as
of
I will move to combat since he is hasty, and since vampires are the archenemy, I will swing 2 at Kenny, floating a green.
And I will take that 2 and go, "Wait, my face!" Because that's how vampires speak.
It is. I will pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Play this here Snow Cover Mountain. Let's play a Theorist. And then I'll pass.
No attacks? Okay.
Interesting.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. I will play an island. I will tap for 4, taking 2 from my Ancient Tomb. And I will cast Wilhelt, the Rock Cleaver. That will trigger Diregraph Colossus, because Wilhelt is a zombie, and I will make a 2/2 zombie turn. That will be Jack Skellington. I will combat. Yeah, I'll go to combat, and I'm going to swing at the werewolves for 3 commander damage.
Okay, no blocks.
I will go to my end step. At the beginning of my end step, I may sacrifice a zombie. If I do, I draw a card. I will sacrifice this zombie token and draw a card. When I sacrifice that token, I will make another zombie token with Undying.
Decay.
So draw. These will represent my Undying zombies.
Now,
Jack.
Undying or Decay?
Decay, sorry, Decayed.
Mhm.
Decayed. Yes, sorry. Decayed.
YouTube.
Comments. Comments to get.
And that will be my turn.
Lovely. Untap, upkeep, and draw. I will play a Myriad Landscape for turn,
Comes in.
and I'm so jealous of you, Maximus Mox, that I'm going to tap this
Now,
for.
comes in tapped.
Your Myriad.
It does come in tapped. I'm going to play a different land because I'm a moron.
There we go. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play a Command Beacon which doesn't come in tapped. I'm going to tap this for a red, doing myself a harm. And I'm going to tap 1, 2, and 3, and bringing Strefan and more damage. I've had considered doing this voice the entire game, but I thought that would be obnoxious. So I'm going to move to combat, and I'm going to swing. So yeah, Max, I'm going to give you 3 Strefan damage.
Right, no blocks. He's flying, yeah.
He is.
Yeah.
And at the end of turn, 2 people took damage, and so I will create 2 blood tokens. And I will pass my turn.
Untap, upkeep, still daytime. Draw. I'm gonna play Mountain for turn. Yes. Okay. So I'm just gonna tap 3 in main phase 1 to cast my commander Tovolar, Dire Overlord. I would like to move to combat. Mark, how big's your guy?
He a 2/2.
Okay, I'm gonna swing Kessig Naturalist at Mark for 2. I'm gonna float a green mana.
You don't have a way to pump on board, right?
No.
Not yet.
Just time to draw a card.
Yeah, I'll trade.
Oh, that's a weird. Okay. That's okay. Well, okay. Cool.
Fusion.
All right, main phase 2. I guess so. Soul Ring. I'll tap Soul Ring for Swiftfoot Boots.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Pretty
Nice
good.
turn.
Then
I wasted
to
that combat.
draw. I'll play this here Order of Ghosts. It's very spooky.
Spooky.
I'll play this here Zurzoth. He's a devil. He's gonna go to Chumbacto. He's gonna go over and swing at that there Kenny for 2.
Ah,
On attack,
Joe,
Kenny, you and I will draw and discard 1 at
I
random.
love it. Haha. I will discard at random this arterial alchemy because it's kind of bad, but still good.
Picking this 1 at random. Oh man, it's my new card. Leather Light completed. I'll make one devil. Damage happens, and then
Yes. That's 2 of your Zurzoth damage, isn't it?
Yep.
Is that a pass mark?
Yep.
On your end step, I'll activate Crypt Breaker, and I'll tap 3 untapped zombies to control, and I will draw a card and lose 1 life. And I will go to untaps. Upkeep. Draw. Return. I will play my land per turn. Sunken Hollow comes in untapped. And then I will tap 3. And I will play a Midnight Reaper. Triggers Diregraph Colossus. I will make a zombie token. Then I will go to combat. I'll swing the Decayed Zombie and Diregraph Colossus at Penny, and I'll swing Wilhelt at Nick.
How big is the diagraph?
It's a 2/2.
So I'm taking 4, yeah?
Yeah.
Groovy.
And I will take 3.
3.
I mean, not groovy, very ungroovy, but, groovy.
Trigger the Undying Zombie on attack. It's
Decay.
Decayed. Sorry, Decayed.
It's okay.
Just good.
It's
Decayed.
literally the only card I play with Decayed. Okay, Decayed.
The word on the card will change.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The Decayed trigger will happen. This zombie will be sacrificed. When that happens, Midnight Reaper will trigger. I will draw a card and lose a life. I will go to second main phase. I'll tap 2 colorless and take 2. And play a Sword of the Animist. Then I will go to my end step. 6. I will Wilhelt will activate. I will sacrifice this zombie token at the beginning of my end step. I'll draw a card. Midnight Reaper will also trigger, so I'll draw 2 cards and lose 1 life. 1 for Wilhelt, 1 for the Reaper. I then make a Decayed Zombie token. Because
Now, Max, before you keep going, Midnight Reaper is non-token. So you should put 2 cards back.
I will put 1 back.
Well, it should be 2 because you drew off the
You're right.
Decayed.
You are right. So I'll put them both back.
And gain 2 life.
And gain just 1.
You gain 2 because you did it twice.
So this is Decayed, and I drew the card, drew retconned, and that was my end step, so pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep and draw. Ooh, Vavu. I'm going to play this Myriad Landscape you've never seen before. It comes in tapped. I'm going to tap this command tower for black, and this for black, dealing me a harm. To play a cordial vampire. Whenever cordial vampire or another creature dies, I put a +1/+1 counter on each vampire I control.
That's a good one.
I'm going to tap these 2, and I'm going to foretell a card.
It is foretold.
It is foretold. And then I'm going to move to combat. And I don't think I'm going to swing with my cordial because he's a tiny man. Mark, you're looking the healthiest, so I will swing Strefan at you. It will be 3, but on attack trigger, I will sacrifice these 2 blood tokens to bring in Blood Tracker. And Blood Tracker is a 2/2 with flying, and I can pay 1 black and 2 life to put a +1/+1 counter on it, and then if it dies, or when it leaves the battlefield, I draw a card for each counter on it. And then I will
tapped and attacking, or no?
Yes.
He is tapped and attacking. I'm going to send him at Nick.
And it has indestructible.
That's 2. It is indestructible, yes. It's also flying.
Alright, I take 2.
Okay, so go to my end step. 3 people took damage, including me, so I get 3 blood tokens. See how it works. And then that's it. That's my turn. I pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do a forest for turn. I'm gonna tap for 2 green, and then 7 reduced by 3, so I need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I would like to cast a Great Henge.
Oh gosh. You have a great henge.
Great Henge.
Seems good.
It's a really, really great henge.
I would like to move to
The
combat.
best henge.
The best of
henge.
all henges.
Because even if I do that to Mark, his cordial will not die. So I will swing at Kenny, swing at you for 3.
Yeah, I'm taking 3.
Okay. Tovolar hits. I will draw a card. And then I will tap Great Henge. I'll gain 2 life. And I will attempt to equip Swiftfoot to Tovolar.
Good.
And I will pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Alright, I'll play this here mountain. It is snow covered. I will tap 3 for this here howling golem. I
What does that
will.
one do?
Whenever it attacks or blocks, each player draws a card.
Nice.
There you go.
I will move to
Such a friendly deck.
well, Nick's gaining life, so let's swing Nick for 2. When he attacks, we all draw.
Whee!
Is that your only attack?
That's my only attack.
Okay. Draw.
I will make.
And then I'm taking 2.
Yep, I will make 3 devils. I will then pass.
On your end step, I will activate Crypt Breaker. Tap, tap, tap. I'll draw a card and lose a life. Okay. Tap. I will draw for turn. Phyrexian Tower. My land for turn. I'll tap
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6. Taking 2.
What are you sacrificing to Phyrexian Tower?
Nothing.
Oh,
Ancient 2.
yeah, sorry.
And I will cast a Grave Titan.
Grave Titan!
When Grave Titan ETBs, I create 2 zombie tokens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jack and Sally.
I will go to combat. Great. I'm going to swing Grave Titan at Nick and Wilhelt at Nick, and I will swing Zombie, and Diregraph Colossus at Penny.
6, yeah?
Trigger Grave Titan.
Trigger Grave Titan.
Zombies.
Feeling very attacked right now. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Well, yeah. You can tap it out. And me too. I take 9.
Go to my second main, and then I will just go to my end step. Trigger Wilhelt. I will sacrifice one of my zombie tokens and make another zombie token with Decayed, and draw a.
Triggering Cordial Vampire, all my vampires get +1/+1 counters.
And I will. Yep, that's my end step. 1, 2,
I can't
3.
murder the cordial vampire.
I have 8 cards. I have 8 cards in hand. So clean up. I will discard this unclaimed territory.
Now, Decayed Zombies can't block. Yeah? Because that's something
Correct.
I just remembered. Okay.
Yeah, they can't block, and when they attack, they fall apart.
They crumble. Groovy.
All right, Kenny.
Untap. Upkeep and draw. I will play a Rogue's Passage per turn. I'm gonna tap 1, do me a harm, and this Rogue's Passage to cast a Blood Artist. Now, when creatures die, I get +1 counters and heal and drain, basically. I'm gonna reach combat, is what I'm going to do. And I'm gonna swing with Strefan at Mark, Blood Tracker at Max, and that's going to be my attacks for now. On attack trigger, I will sacrifice 2 blood tokens, and I'm going to bring in, it's a little early, but I kind of just need to do that, Malakir Bloodwitch.
Yeah.
And I will drain you all for 5.
Where is she going?
She is going to go at Mark also. So,
The 5, you gain.
so I gain 15. So I go to 35. And yeah, so that's it. So another 4 coming at you, Mark.
I take it.
All right. On my end step, I will gain 3 blood tokens because I took blood damage and so did 2 others. I'm going to tap this mountain.
You get 4. Everyone took damage.
Oh, everyone took.
I mean,
Oh yeah, of course,
is it
another
damage
care.
or loss of life?
No, it's damage. It's damage. Oh, who
Okay,
lost
well, I
life?
can take damage.
No, who lost life? Sorry, I apologize. Yes, it is specifically worded. Who lost life this sense? Yes, a great 4. Lovely. So I have 5 blood tokens total. On my end step, I'm going to tap the mountain and the command beacon. I'm going to crack the myriad and go find 2 lands.
Okay.
And I pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Alright, we're going to start with the Great Henge. I'm going to gain 2 life. I'm going to cast a Scorned Villager, who is a mana dork, and it turns to a bigger mana dork when it's on the other side. Trigger Great Henge, it gets a +1/+1 counter, and I draw a card.
Let's get 4 tokens.
Then I will tap 1 red and cast a Village Messenger, which will trigger the Great Henge, and I will get a +1/+1 counter and draw a card. Haven't played a land yet, but we are going to do. We'll do 4, and I will cast a Wolfkin Outcast. Costs 2 less if I control a wolf or a werewolf. He's a 5/4, which is now a 6/5, and I will draw a card. Then I will play Castle Garenbrig, land for turn. And yeah, I'll tap red, green, and since this has haste, a green, and I will cast a Gaia Reach Bandit haste 3/2, which ETB, trigger Great Henge, gets a counter, draw a card.
That Great Henge is doing work.
Mm-hmm. I had no werewolves in my hand except for the first one. So, because Mark, I really want to swing at you so you can kill these vampires, but because Kenny's after you, he gets
the timing doesn't work
for you.
Yeah. Basically, Max
Has
needs to
that
attack me with 1 creature so I can kill so I can kill a double, and then the priority works in my favor.
Yeah, because that's what I've been thinking about.
We gotta get that cordial. The cordial.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna swing Tovolar at Kenny, and I'm gonna swing the 6/5 at Max.
Groovy. Max?
Yeah, I'm gonna put this this zombie in front of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna make Niblocks.
Okay. So Kenny takes another 3 Tovolar.
3
Max's
Tovolar.
zombie dies, which turns into a decayed zombie. And since I have 1 werewolf hit, I will draw 1 card.
And I will pump my board, and I'm gonna hit. Because you're spying at me, Nick, I'm gonna drain you for 1.
That is my turn.
Wait. On your end step, I'm gonna cycle Forgotten Cave.
Nice.
Okay.
A lot of damage this game already. This is turn 5,
Yeah.
by the way.
Upkeep.
It's
Draw.
turn 6 now, but yeah, it's.
No, it's turn
Or
5.
no, it's turn 5. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Do a mountain that is snow covered. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do this Spine Rock Knoll, which is Interest back. Thank you. Look at the top 4. Let me put this underneath that.
It's just a monster smash, you know. Monster mash.
It was a monster smash.
It's a graveyard smash.
I'll do 4 for a Torben.
Oh,
There you go.
that's some gas.
Oh, okay. That's unpleasant.
What were you saying about damage?
More. More damage.
More damage, please. And if it deals damage to anything, right?
If a
Red
red
source.
source he controls.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
when the
yeah.
devils swing, they deal 3. When they die, they deal 3.
Mm-hmm.
You know, swing the devil at everybody.
How big are those devils?
Trigger devil. Trigger Zurzoth. Everybody draw. Then discard one. At random.
Right?
Cultivate for me.
Rob the archives.
Next Lotus.
Ah, I'm sorry, dude.
That's
Alright, blocks.
How big are those devils? The 1/1s.
Well, they're 3
1/1s
ones
that
essentially.
deal 3 damage.
3/1s, yeah.
If I'm blocking one of these devils, where's that breath? Where's that ping going, Mark?
Depends on what I can kill.
Yeah, I'll block one with the Reaper, the Midnight Reaper.
Okay.
I'm going to declare no blocks.
Okay.
And yeah, no blocks.
Alright.
Then he can't kill the cordial.
Yeah, I'm not losing a werewolf to a devil.
So I lose 1 devil. I have 3 damage to put out.
Yep.
I'll pop the Blood Artist.
That is fair. Blood Artist is...
And Kenny had a Blood Artist trigger.
So I have 2 Blood Artist triggers, technically. 1 from the devil and 1 from the Blood Artist itself. And they're both going to go at Mark.
Okay.
And 1 for the Midnight Reaper.
Oh, and 1 for Midnight Reaper. That 1 can go to you, Max, out of fairness.
Now, Kenny, did you do all of your counters?
Oh, no, I didn't. I got
You had
another...
Devil dying, you had a Midnight Reaper dying, then you had Blood Artist dying.
So that should be 5. Lovely.
Okay.
Groovy.
All
Sorry,
right,
I was thinking Blood Artist.
That's your turn.
Yep.
I will activate Crypt Breaker. I'll tap these 3 decayed zombies to draw a card and lose 5.
1, 2, 3. Thank you for the reminder.
Yeah, let's make sure we resolve the stack down.
I think second
order,
time
we don't.
I have,
don't
or the second
around.
time we have.
It always happens when Mark's plays Zurzoth. There's so much before damage. No, good.
Cool. Sorry about that.
Yep,
I mean, all those triggers happened after damage, so damage should have already been done.
exactly.
Yep.
All right, I will took my 1. I drew my card. I will untap. Turn 6. Holy moly, this is a slugfest, gents. I will untap upkeep.
Well,
No effects.
unless
Draw.
Warbrand goes away, Mark's about to have lethal on almost anyone.
Yeah.
Kenny can just kill me, so don't worry about me.
Nykthos
That's true.
return.
That is true. That
I
is
can't
true.
control on anyone right now without anything else happening. They don't point it at me. Let's remember the real threats here, boys.
As it
Just
stands,
as
the
a
only thing
devil
that's
would
come
say.
out other than just like a devil.
Well, you've only had
Yeah.
2 combats. You've had a vampire every single turn, Kenny.
Yeah, no, I'm saying the only thing that's come out that isn't from the precon, other than lands, is this talisman. It's really, with the right combinations, it's quite a good precon.
I'm gonna kill you.
That's a lot of math. I don't like doing math. Like that.
Does the math involve killing Kenny? Because I'll help you with it.
I mean, it involves doing a big play.
I went to school. I will gladly help you with the math to kill.
Look, I was
We're
there
happy with
too.
any math that involves the death of Kenny.
32 minus zombies. You let me know. I think I can.
32 minus zombies.
That's the title of the episode. Steven, copyright. You can't take.
There's a play I can make, but it's less good for content. But it's definitely better for me to win. But there's another play I can make.
Screw the YouTube people. YouTube doesn't care.
Yeah, play it out. Let's go.
You think Jace Bellerin 69 cares? Keep it like Jace Bellerin.
Oh, that's amazing. Hold on, I just need to math again if I'm going to do this the other way.
Gideon Jura 420 definitely does care.
Just remember, you all have haste.
You all have haste.
Yes, that is the key in this in some of the decision making. We'll make the play then. I'm going to tap this Phyrexian Tower. I will sacrifice one of these Decayed Zombies to make 2 black.
I will.
A 3rd black. Yep, go for it. So it's 3 black. I'll cast a Death Baron. Skeletons and other zombies I control get +1/+1 and have Death Touch. Trigger Diregraph Colossus. I'll make another zombie token. I like having Jack and Sally. Then I will tap.
I mean, 2 Jacks, 1 Sally.
2 Jacks, 1 Sally.
The dice on Jack. I like how the dice on Jack look like a little face.
I'll tap the Ancient Tomb, taking 2 to activate Nykthos. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
And a blue. And I will overload Cyclonic Rift.
Fair play.
No.
I'll float a black.
Any response, Kenny?
Yeah, I will respond, and I will tap 1 to discard a card. I'll discard this Onicole Anvil. Sacrifice a blood token to draw a card.
Ah, you fool! I will make a devil.
That's true. And then everything gets bounced.
Solves with that floating black and.
Well, you no longer have haste.
Oh no! So my Death Baron.
Well, you'll get over it.
This.
Turn 6
with that floating black, I will tap Sunken Hollow, and I will attach Sword of the Animist to Wilhelt, giving him +1/+1. And then I will go to combat. Nick, I will swing at you with Wilhelt. Kenny, I will swing at you with Grave Titan, 2 zombies, a Diregraph Colossus,
and a partridge in a pear tree.
Yeah, and these 2 Decayed Zombies, all at Kenny, except for Wilhelt.
So that is 6.
Animar.
Animus.
Yes, trigger Sword of the Animist. I'll search for a basic land and put it into play.
I'm going to take 4.
This island in. Oh, wait.
Cool.
We'll put
I got 16.
No covered island into play. No covered island into play. Penny, you are taking a total of 6, 12, 18, 21 damage.
21. Okay.
21 total damage. Yep. Nick, how much Wilhelt damage?
13.
13?
13. Yep.
And I will go to my end step, which will trigger Wilhelt. Oh, sorry, these Decayed Zombies die. Decayed Zombies die. Wilhelt, I will sacrifice one of my tapped jacks to get a Decayed Zombie, and I will draw a card. And
did you make 2 for Grave Titan?
Oh no, I didn't. You're right, Nick. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Also, how big was Wilhelt? Was it 4 or 5?
Wilhelt was 4. Oh no, 5. 5. Sorry, 5. Jesus.
Okay.
Oof. Sheesh. Thank you. My goodness. Okay, all the triggers, all the things. Yes, end step, drew my card. I will pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, my board, draw. Gosh and golly, I will play a Castle Embereth for turn. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's dumb, Kenny. You're an idiot. 2, 3, 4. To play Strefan, more progenitor. And then tap 2 black to bring out Cordial Vampire, and that's going to be me. I've lost 10.
We're not doing good. Okay.
We're not doing good. No.
Upkeep, draw. Cavern of Souls, naming Werewolf. I'll use the Garen Brig for Soul Ring. We'll use 1 red with the cavern. No, we'll use 1 red for Village Messenger. We'll do 4 for Wolfkin Outcast. And we will. Yeah, we'll tap 2 for Scorn Villager. And that's all I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I will discard some cards. Village Watch, Fabled Passage, and the Celestis.
Draw. I will play Snow-Covered Mountain. Yeah, I think I just play Zurzoth. Do 3 for a Temple Bell. I'll tap that Temple Bell. Everybody draws 1. I'll make 3 Devils. I'll pass the turn.
I will activate Crypt Breaker. I'll tap these 3 zombies, and I'll draw a card and lose 1 life. Doom, untap, upkeep, no effects. I will draw. Turn. Play Swamp. Land for turn. I'm going to tap 3, and I will cast a Diregraph Captain.
Pump it up.
Pump it up, but also whenever another zombie I control dies, target opponent loses 1 life. Trigger Diregraph Colossus. I will make a not hasty zombie, so I will make this will be 4. There'll be 4 jacks and 1 non-hasty, sadly. Then I will hopefully not kill myself. All right, I'm gonna go to combat, and I'm going to swing the Diregraph Titan. These 4 zombies, and the Diregraph Colossus. All at Kenny.
Coming out trample.
None of them.
Okay.
So 6/6. These are our 4/4, and these are all 4/4s.
A 6/6 and those are a 4/4, so I'm just dead.
Trigger.
Kill stuff with while you go out.
Boom.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
He can't.
Kill stuff.
Yeah, I can. I can kill the diagraph by double blocking.
How?
That's good.
It's a 4/4.
And this
He's
is
got
1 and 3.
power.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's okay. It'll be your first setback this game, so you'll be fine.
Yeah, I know. All right, Diagraph dies. I will swing 1 damage at Mark
So I take
from
a lot,
Diagraph
I'm dead.
Captain. Because this zombie died and it didn't have Decayed, I will make a Decayed token.
I had this in my hand, guys.
KO.
Then I will go to my second main phase, and I will tap the Ancient Tomb, taking 2, activating Nykthos, which will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 2 blue. And I will, in addition to the casting cost, sacrifice 4, 6, 7 zombie tokens and cast Empty the Laboratory. Sacrifice X zombies and reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a number of zombie creatures equal to the number of zombies sacrificed this way. Put those cards onto the battlefield and the rest in the bottom of your library. So I will search for 7 zombies.
7 triggers, yes.
7 triggers, which I will point all of them at Mark.
Yeah.
Okay, back to 7. Resolve this. Now,
Mark's actions are always my favorite.
Now, Nick, I've always believed in the age-old alliance of devils and werewolves.
No, of course. It was the story. I watched Van Helsing when I was a child. I know.
Yes.
Now, Mark, genuinely, though, I think we got him, but it's... you and I have to figure it out.
From beyond the grave, I believe in you.
7. All right, these go on the bottom of my library. The top, the bottom, in a random order. I'll shuffle these. All right, I have some triggers to resolve. All right, these will go on the bottom, top. All right, so we have another non-token size. We have Sidisi. We have the Hordewing Scab. So all my zombies have flying. They all also have Swamp Walk and tap 1 black regenerate. Let's see. Plague Belcher, I will put 2 -1/-1 counters on. Because nothing's going to die because they're all pumped. I'm going to put it on the Crypt Breaker. So the Crypt Breaker has 2 -1/-1 counters. They are all current. I have a Sidisi trigger, but they are all currently getting. All the zombies are getting +4 +3 from my lords, which are these 3. So they have all +4 +3 and Death Touch. And they have Swamp Walk and tap 1 black regenerate. Plague Belcher is whenever another zombie I control dies, each opponent loses 1 life. Diagraph Captain is target. Non-token. This triggers. I will, for Sidisi, I will sacrifice the Crypt Breaker to Sidisi. So you each will lose a life, and I will target Mark with the Diregraph Captain trigger. Trigger Headless Rider. I will make another zombie token. And trigger Wilhelt. I will make another Decayed zombie. Decayed zombie.
What were they thinking when they printed Wilhelt?
Oh boy. I will
Well,
tutor
so
with.
this whole game is literally my fault for swinging at you, thinking you would block. My entire game fell because I didn't want to hit Kenny because he was getting smashed in the face. And,
Appreciate your
really-
thought, though, Nick. I do appreciate it. I then went crazy.
I will lose Conspiracy Theorist so that you can't draw a card and don't get mana every turn. I will make that trade.
No, yeah. You were at 37. I was like, that was an early trade, but I get it.
Oh. Am I just dead? Am I dead? Are you guys gonna run me over and kill me? That's the real question.
The plan, yeah.
Maybe.
You are?
Yes, if I can, Max, I am going to kill you. Yes.
I mean, if you can, yes. It's interesting.
Do you still have mana?
Yeah, I have. Well, I have this, and I'm tutoring for a card off of Sidisi right now. The exploit.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I sacrificed the Crypt Breaker to the Sidisi exploit after I put the counters on it. So when this died, that's when I drained you, and this and this triggered.
No, we know, we're good.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
You're good.
There's a lot of triggers.
There's
Alright.
zombies.
Right. And then I will tap Phyrexian Tower. I'll sack one of my regular zombie tokens, and then that will make a Decayed zombie from Wilhelt, and I will cast a Cover of Darkness.
You still have triggers, so we each lose one, and then who takes another?
Yep. Yeah, sorry. Yes, you each lose one, and then I will target Mark with the Diregraph once again. Whenever more just combat. Nope. I will name zombies. All zombies I control have fear.
Are you sure you don't want to choose devils?
And I will pass my turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep.
End step.
Night.
Sorry, end step trigger on Wilhelt.
Uh-huh.
Sack
Haven't
this,
you had enough triggers?
make another this, and then I will draw.
And
Who's getting turned?
And who is taking the extra will be Mark. So you each lose one, and then I'll point the extra at Mark.
So much hate.
It's funny that I drew the Triumph of the Hordes, but I can't do anything with it.
Look, bitch.
4 mana, Great Henge. 2, 3.
The game.
Daybreak Ranger enters, gets a counter, draws a card, gain 2 life. All of your creatures have flying, yeah?
Yeah, they all have flying.
I will. No, it's fine. I will cast a Gaia Reach Bandit. There's Battlefield. Gets a counter. Draws a card. Nope. I will play Reliquary Tower, land for turn. And, I'll tap Scorned Villager and Reliquary Tower for a Full Moon's Rise. Werewolves I control get +1/+0 and have Trample. I can sacrifice it to regenerate all werewolves I control. Pass the turn. Now, Max, all of your creatures have flying, yeah?
All other zombies have flying. All zombies. These can't block.
Yep.
The only thing the only non-zombie creature on the board is the Grave Thing.
Nice. I just have a thing that can shoot flyers. That's what I was wondering.
Drow.
The Hordewing does have flying as a keyword.
Yes.
And if it does, everything loses flying.
Now, Mark, I'm not sure what you have planned, but I made 4 blockers to block your stuff to die if you need to shoot a shit ton of damage at max. But you let me know. That's just an option.
Can you do 1 damage to him?
Oh, come on.
I know. I was thinking about it. I don't think I can.
Well, we definitely both die if that happens over there, so...
Mm-hmm. Because you can Temple Bell Torbrand, but you're literally at...
That'd be at 15
Because
damage.
Kenny's dead. Yeah.
Can you kill all of us
Oh.
for a draw? That would be hilarious.
If you had been draining Nick instead of me, maybe.
Nope. I know what that dick does. Nick has to attack into all my stuff. You don't have to have damage get through. You can just machine gun me, so.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Who, me?
Pesky devil.
I will do
Now, Max, your Midnight Reaper's not on the field, yeah?
No,
That's still dead? Okay.
it is dead, and is the Crypt Breaker.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna sacrifice a devil to gain 2 mana.
Okay.
And I'm
Trigger.
gonna shoot Max for 1.
Boop.
I will do 3 and a colorless. Play Torbrand.
Mhm.
I will play the Snow-Covered Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
I will go to combat. I will swing a devil at each of you.
Okay.
Trigger. We all draw. Discard 1 at random.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Volatile Arsonist in the graveyard.
Living death.
All right. Blocks.
Did you make your new devils?
I do not yet.
Max in the first block.
I will block 1 devil with my Zombo token with Sally.
I will block 1 token with my Wolfkin Outcast. And I have something before damage. I'm going to sack Full Moon's Rise to regenerate my board.
Okay.
Doesn't regenerate and tap them.
Only if they die.
Okay.
These 2 will die. I'll deal 6 to Max.
Okay. Sally will die from the block damage. I will drain both of you for 1, and then Mark, I will ping you for 1.
Isn't it giant?
What?
Is it not giant from all the lords?
Oh yeah. Well, you did 3 damage to it. Oh yeah, it's alive. You're right.
Yeah.
You are right. It doesn't die.
Isn't
Like,
it
oh,
giant?
it's dying.
Isn't the Tyson Tiger giant right now?
Correct.
Oh my god.
5. It's a 6/5.
The outrage.
All right.
Giant.
All right, Mark.
Okay.
anything else?
Yeah, I think I will sack another devil for 2 mana, dealing 3 to Max. Play a Containment Construct. Yeah, and then yeah, I have to pass.
All right.
You literally have Exacxies on max. That's so fucking ridiculous.
As long as he doesn't have an instant that gains him life.
Oh man.
Untap.
Fucking Zurzoth.
Upkeep.
Mhm.
During your upkeep, I will activate
Max-
Temple Bell. We will all draw.
Any response? Nope. Draw.
I will make one devil.
From me.
I will sacrifice 2 devils for 4 mana. I will point 6 damage at max.
What you got, Max? Come on. Come on, you sneaky devil. Come on.
Gotta have something.
You've been winning this whole game.
I got that I threw the game, so I
You
could have won.
You don't have a sack outlet?
I could have won last turn, but I didn't. So I threw the game
Oh,
and I
shit.
punted, and I fucking hate that double deck so much. I really do. I'm gonna kill that double deck first every time now, Mark, forever.
69. Can we get a like on this video?
Yeah. Forever.
Spectacular.
It's so ridiculous.
Amazing.
Now, Max, you can hurt him. You can sacrifice something if you want.
Yeah. Says Nick, knowing full well that if that happens, you just win.
No, shut your mouth, Kenny. Shut your mouth.
I don't have any. Oh yeah, I can do that.
I'll avenge you, Max, with my super powerful werewolf deck.
Wait a minute,
that
wait a
will
minute.
beat you all completely
Fucking
into the
did
ground.
that.
Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
so powerful.
All right, so I have 2 devil triggers on the stack.
Yep.
Oh. Max is looking. He's like, anything.
Oh. There's got
There has to be something. Max is like, I'm brilliant. I would have had an answer for this. I calculated this exact moment. Where is it?
No, I had the win in hand last turn. I just I punted. I shouldn't have played this card. I could have won. But I've been missing things all game. Okay, I will tap this. I will sacrifice my Relentless Dead. And drain each of you for 1. And I will point 1 damage at Mark. I will make another Decayed Zombie off of Wilhelt, and I will pay X to return a target zombie creature card with converted mana cost X from my graveyard to the battlefield. And I will pay 2 black. I'll pay 1 black for X, float 1 black, and I'll play a Crypt Breaker.
What is this card that you just sacrificed? I can't click it.
Relentless Dead.
Relentless Dead. So, how are you sacrificing things?
Phyrexian Tower.
Oh, okay. Great.
All
And
right,
then
so
you return Crypt Baker? Okay, got it.
oh my god, wait a minute. Can I regenerate a sacrificed creature?
No.
Damn.
It has to be destroyed.
Well, fine. Fine.
You've had a lot of fun.
No, alright, so I have 1 black floating. We'll remember that. I'm going to tap 3 of these Decayed Zombos. So 1 of them isn't tapped. And I will draw a card and lose a life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will tap that extra Zombo, this zombie, and the Crypt Breaker, and draw a card and lose a life.
This is what I get for not doing things correct way, and I do it fast.
So I just keep fucking going.
And going.
I'm gonna tap
Also,
this.
Mark, he had all the resources. He was going to be able to do this anyway.
No, but the correct move is I sack one devil, I deal 3 damage. Let that resolve. Then I sack one devil, I do 3 damage.
Yeah.
Which should just be the assumption, but I was moving fast.
No, he could have pinned me now to draw 2 fewer cards.
He would have done it, and then when the moment you tried to sacrifice something, he would have been able to. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. This card.
2 life. I have 3 zombies.
You have exactly 3 left. Oh no, I guess 4 left. Because one of your...
What? No, I'm down to 2.
Great.
I've been hitting myself.
No, zombies.
Oh, zombies, yeah.
Grave Titan's not a zombie, technically.
No.
We forgot 2 extra damage earlier in the game, Max, so you're technically dead. So,
So...
I'm just salty because I lost to myself because I could have won my turn. Okay, I'll tap this.
It's Halloween. That's what happens. We eat too much
And
candy.
this. Draw a card and lose a life. Yeah, I have no responses, so I'll tap my Ancient Tomb and I will kill myself.
Yeah.
My devils will fizzle.
And fizzle.
And now,
KO.
the most powerful deck at the table untaps. He's had full control of this entire game, the entire
time.
These fools left him alive, not knowing that he was the most powerful commander deck. All right, untap, upkeep, no triggers. I have not turned at night one time this entire game. I will draw for turn.
Well, the good news is you always tap the hordes, so...
Now, also... Actually, I just lied to you because Max didn't cast a spell that turn.
No, I didn't.
No, he didn't. It is my turn.
Oh my god! Finally, I hope you win.
Hold on. Is it any player or that player on their turn?
That player. If that player didn't cast spells during their turn.
Okay.
At the beginning of each upkeep, if no spells were cast last. Wait. Oh. Yeah, no spells were cast, yeah.
So I could cast a spell.
I mean, you'd have to do it before he died.
Right, which I could respond to the damage.
I mean, you can you? Because it's Ancient Tomb.
Yeah,
Yeah. You can't respond to Ancient Tomb. It's activated ability. It's a mana ability.
Yeah, but you still go through all your phases when you die.
You can respond when someone dies?
Yeah, you still go through all the phases when you die.
Oh, I don't know about that. I thought the turn just ended.
No, you go through all the phases.
But can you respond?
I am certain YouTube will tell us.
Yeah. Can we look that up, Steven?
Because if everything turns into werewolves, I'm really fucking dead.
So, I shouldn't have played the Cover of Darkness. I literally had this in my hand. I could have just sacked the whole board and killed you guys. But I threw the game. Brutal.
So good.
Very brutal.
Because also, I mean, that's news to me. If I get to actually use the other person's turn after I kill them, then I will win way more games. Wow. So we've been playing Commander wrong for...
Wild.
We've been playing Commander wrong for literal years now.
It usually doesn't matter.
I mean, no, end step triggers absolutely matter.
But end step triggers are typically on your turn.
Do what?
End step triggers are typically on your turn.
I know. I'm saying, though, like having a full turn of triggers and blah, blah, that's huge.
Like, it doesn't happen every rotation. It's just that turn. Well, I'm going to use 2 of this floating mana and a red to cast a spell.
Okay.
And I will Chaos Warp your big guy, your biggest guy.
Oh, sweet. All right. He goes in.
Bring out something even bigger.
I mean, maybe. I just, like... He's got a chime for the horde, so I gotta do something.
Sure, fair.
Or I think he has Triumph of the Hordes. He at least said he did.
No, it's that is Witch's Clinic. I can give
All right.
a commander like link. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. How much toughness you got on board, Mark?
I
Untap,
got
upkeep.
5, 8. Honestly, the Triumph the Triumph gives me life. Which is kind of funny. Kill me for max.
I'm going to do Great Henge Mountain. I'm going to cast
Gain 2.
Tovolar. Gain 2. I'm going to cast Tovolar.
Okay.
Enters battlefield. Gets a counter. Draw a card. I'll do Carplusion Forest. Land for turn. I'll do 2 for Swiftfoot.
Seems good.
I'll do 1 to equip Tovolar with Swiftfoot.
Seems good.
And you have 8. Yeah, wait, we just have to. Okay. I will attempt to Triumph of the Hordes.
Seems good.
They all get their +1s for the turn, and trample. I would like to move to combat.
Murder him.
I will swing out at the one and only Master of Devils, Mark Murray.
Seems good.
4, 6, 8, 12, 13, 17, 18 damage.
Is it fucking Xaxes also?
That is Xaxes 10 infect. Yes.
Awesome.
Amazing.
Oh no.
Any responses, Mark?
7, 8 to block with. I killed him for us. I can't believe you'd betray me like this. I thought we were brothers.
Happy Halloween, Mark. This is the trick. You gave me the
So-
treat.
Yeah.
Technically
Good
speaking,
game.
Yeah.
Good game. Good game.
technically speaking,
That
does this
was
mean
a-
because your werewolves never transform? So does that technically mean that humans won the day?
Yes. Yeah, human trials
Wow.
over here. I love to play. Yeah.